Alrighty, welcome back to some more train set map, and we're here with Will and actually Hansi Q today.
Hello.
Hello.
And we're over by the power plant. This has been built off-screen as far as videos are concerned, and the power plant itself, I believe, was a blueprint Medic created for us.
Yep. We built the tracks, and it was probably a good thing we didn't try and do it on an episode, because the episode would have been 4 hours long. There was a lot of me and Stu yelling at trains, don't go over there, don't do that. But it appears to be working now, but it is limited in its throughput.
Mm-hmm.
I actually called Zenith in the end to help with smarts, because brains were failing.
Right.
I had a headache for 2 days.
Oh dear.
You know that headache I messaged you I said I had?
Yeah, that was from that.
That was from the smarts. I tried to do smarts and my brain fried.
Oh dear.
But it's working as it was meant to. Zenith's working on some sort of expandable sidings along the same concept as what we've been doing, but to have more, which we will need for the iron smelters.
Right.
And because that'll need to be bigger. But yeah, do you want? This train's just bringing in some more coal now.
Right, so this is a little shunter train.
Yeah.
Why is this one not?
Good question. Yeah, there's a train over there, no pathing.
Oh, it's going to coal. It should be going to load, to empty slot, right?
Yeah. Oh, I know what the problem is. Yep, I can fix that.
So yeah, down here at the coal power plant, this train comes here, unloads, and it's just like the coal outpost where it will unload the wagons, move forward through these stations, and then empty into these warehouses, which goes in to the power plant here. We even have accumulators and stuff for some backup power. And then
looks.
Yeah, looks. I was going to mention nice little parking lot here with a few little storage sheds, and then this is actually not like an industrial type of storage area. This is more like a self-storage for like civilians, like the self-storage places you can rent and stuff. Just happens to be near a power plant, which actually may not be that uncommon.
No, it's like this plot of land was like leased, I think, for the power plant company or whatever. Didn't need it. The railway doesn't need it, so they just leased it off.
Yep.
Some little self-storage here. It's pretty much just Stu didn't have anything to do, and I think it was pondering smarts, and it just uses up the space. So we're going to do this sort of build, and again, if anyone's got ideas of what to build or wants to make it, blueprint string it to us, we can put it in.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we got a lot of spaces like this to fill in.
Mm-hmm. And I'm noticing, I don't know if this is intentional, it's driving me a little crazy. This thing is not like completely symmetrical. It's off, like this top row of these is offset compared to the bottom one.
Does that bother you, does it?
It bothers me.
Yeah, deal with it.
I'll just not look at it, I guess.
Yeah, come and stand over here. On here.
What, on the tracks? Okay.
Yeah.
So, this is a little bit complicated with how the trains come in. Like, I think you said they back in, and that's why these stations are like this.
Yeah. I could do with a set of wagons to. The problem is the power. We're not using enough power, so it doesn't really run. But yeah. So the empty wagons get pushed in by the shunter from when it unloads.
Should I make a thing that just consumes power?
Yeah,
like,
that could be a good idea.
A lot. I have to cheat in the energy interface. Maybe creative mode has.
I
think it does.
It has the passive.
Energy void.
Yeah. Passive energy void.
Active. Oh, so passive, active. I guess.
I'm not sure which.
My guess would be this thing. Not there.
I think it will just consume max always. So yeah, now it's pulling a max draw from the power plant.
Yeah, which is also good because we can test this power plant.
I think it might
break. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if we have enough unloading here.
We don't, because this thing is designed to eat 4 red belts of coal. So we need to do some modification on that.
This would be when like loaders would be good.
Does a loader work? Will a
Well,
loader pull
there's
from
well,
the
there's a
chest?
I thought. I mean, the loader wouldn't have these gaps in them like the inserters are creating.
Ah, there we go.
See? Now there's a mod that
Yeah,
we should add that actually adds graphics to these.
graphics. So yeah, it's on the to get list. I have to go shopping again. I think.
Yep, gotta go
There's-
shopping.
We got the one that adds the ability to add the trees and the shrubs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the helicopter mod to add, and then the loaders.
Yeah. So yeah, that'll work. That should definitely take care of it, I think.
Yeah, it looks a lot better as well.
Looks like.
It looks better even without the
Yeah,
proper graphics.
exactly.
I can do it on here as well.
Oh, there's some. Oh, no. Okay.
Does it work going that way? I don't think so.
No, it's not working.
It should catch up.
No, it wasn't putting in at all.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
This loader
At the
putting
warehouse.
into-
It's not.
Right.
it doesn't put into it,
I thought they were supposed
but it's not.
No. What?
Oh, we got him.
I don't know. CoverX wrote this.
to. I mean, maybe
I
they
don't
weren't
know.
ever actually finished.
Probably. Really? Does it work?
That's weird. I could have sworn they worked inserting.
No. I guess they don't.
Guess inserters it is.
Yeah.
It does work. Put them in the wrong side, then rotate them. Okay. Chat says put them in the wrong way round and then spin them.
Right.
Do what now?
That makes
put,
sense.
Put them in back to front, and
Yep.
then press R to rotate them. There
Yep.
we go.
Okay.
Are you sure?
That makes.
It's
Yep, they're
working
working.
now.
Okay, yep.
That makes sense.
Do them over here.
Yeah, do them over here. We're consuming this like really quick now.
We could actually do. Oh no, it can't do trains, right?
I think
I
the
thought it
modded
could.
one can.
Yeah,
I don't think it can.
I'm pretty sure it can.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Nope.
Could have sworn.
It was specially made so it doesn't do trains.
What if you put it in the wrong way round?
No. No, you have to put it rotated first before you place it. Because
Yeah.
now you can see the belt end, right? There is belt on one end and there is no belt on the other end.
Gotcha. I understand.
So the belt end interfaces with the belt and the other end it interfaces with an inventory.
Got it.
Okay,
And it
so now it
doesn't. And it doesn't, so.
Mm-hmm.
The mod may work with trains.
Because there's no reason it shouldn't, should it? A train wagon is no different than a box.
It was programmed so it doesn't work with trains.
Mhm.
Like that
Yeah.
was the point of CoverX's, so it shouldn't.
I think
Because it would be super easy to do super fast unloading of trains.
that is true. I think the mod
I mean-
does allow it to work though.
Yeah, I
It
think
might.
does.
I'm not sure how it's programmed, so it might.
Awesome.
That looks a lot tidier anyway. Cool.
Yeah. So that's taken care of. We're now consuming full power, which is fine, as long as the coal trains can actually keep up.
Well, it'd be a good test because if they can't, then we'll have to revisit it. And
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to add more trains anyway because
Well, yeah.
it looks a bit empty.
Mm-hmm. So this crossing is gonna get real scary real quick as we have more trains, because the like shunters like go across here like constantly.
The
And
hauler turned around here.
Yeah, and then this is actually the main line, like right
Yeah.
here. So, no crossing this for me
No. We'll put a bubble suit here. You have to put it on to get.
before I can cross.
Yeah.
Like wire it to some gates or something,
Yeah.
and they'll only
Yeah,
open
you
when the
have to-
chest is empty.
Yeah, you got it. No, you have to put your other one in.
Yeah.
So it has to go empty, then you put your other one in.
Yeah.
To address the YouTube comments about the road markings are do them dashed, as was pointed out.
Was that pointed out?
In YouTube comments that it's not a continuous line, it's dashy lines, and I went past one today and realized Oh yeah, dashy. I've got to do dashy lines. So as I see them, I'll change them.
All right.
What are these strange? Oh, right, it's the give way sign.
Give way. Yeah, yeah. It should.
Because
Well,
it's on the wrong side of the road.
yeah, it should probably be like there actually, but there we go.
Yeah, it is on the wrong
Oh.
side of the road.
And it's supposed to be here. Not on the road. On a pole.
On a pole?
No, it'd be on the road. It's a white.
No.
Don't make me pull up a Google image.
It's a yellow triangle with a red border on a pole.
Well, there might be that as well, but
We
least
forgot
over
the
here.
poles mod. We don't have a mod for that.
I'm not touching. I'm not touching those signs again.
Oh yeah, don't touch the signs.
Let's not go through that again.
I like this oil spill.
Yeah,
Yes.
just on the road.
I was going to clean it up, but
This is when we need like a tanker truck. We could just have a tanker truck like park sideways here like it's wrecked or something. But the dump truck
Can we
doesn't
do-
really work for that too well.
Well, just leave a pond.
Yeah, I mean there's like big potholes in the road sometimes, right? If it rains, they
Yeah.
fill up.
yeah, yeah.
All right,
So we
so
can make some sort of crash here, can't we, with the oil slick?
yeah, yeah, exactly. I wish we had more vehicles. I mean, like a vehicles mod that just adds. There's like a DeLorean mod. I'm sure that'd fit in well, huh?
Yeah, totally. That's the theme.
All right, so I think today we're gonna work on an iron outpost. We need to start getting some iron to do some smelting, and HanziQ is teleporting. Wow. Or did you
I'm
just
just
bump up to
running.
like 100 speed?
It's like 300.
There he goes.
He's going to jet himself off the map in a minute.
Probably gonna break something.
Nah.
We might have to be recrafted.
I mean, with a speed high enough, you can just run through lakes.
Walls, everything.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Edge of
everything.
maps.
No,
Teleport onto somebody else's server.
So what's the max running speed I can get?
Oh no.
I tried it once. It's you're gonna break something. I actually
Just admit.
I think I actually got an error. Like I bumped it to like 10 nines and then I tried to move and the game just crashed.
Oh, so should I not do it?
Well, probably not. I mean, it may just crash on your end, so
So should one of you save or something?
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah. Let's save.
We have to find out now.
Yeah, we have to find out. All right. Good luck.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Bye bye. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
He's going so fast, he stood still.
Yeah.
So what's the actual error?
They gotta fix it now. You watch it. There'll be a new version of Factorio released.
Yeah.
Ah, right. Okay,
They'll fix it now.
Yep.
I know what it is.
It's you went too fast.
No, I went too far.
Oh yeah. So it doesn't like you going that far in that short of time.
Yeah, basically that's not the time. It's just the position. Like
Oh, okay.
if I would teleport to the same place I kind of ran to in one tick, it's not gonna let me teleport there. But if I were able to teleport there, it's gonna crash because it's trying to generate a chunk at such a distant coordinate. There is a hard limit.
Okay.
Like if the chunk coordinate is bigger than whatever number x we set there, it's just not gonna let you do it and crash. And it's like mostly a limitation for runaway projectiles
Okay, that makes sense.
because they're just gonna like there was one point where the projectile could get a negative speed and it would just start going the other way instead of forward. It would just go backwards, and there was only a positive limit for like the longevity of the projectile. It would stop at like a distance 100, but then since it was going to the negative direction, it would never stop. It would just continue going, generating new chunks, and like creating a gigabyte save file. Or I don't know how big.
Nice.
So this is limitation for this and for other things also.
Right. It's understandable.
And yeah, it's like I don't know what the limit is, but it was chunk position 262,000, so it's like 262,000 times 32 blocks. So it's like
my
it's
gosh.
far enough. It's far enough.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't know how we're supposed to do this, Will. How am I gonna combine all these belts?
That's your problem.
Come on.
Just to get them password. Where is?
Just don't say it.
No, I'm
Will's
just trying
already
to
made that
find
mistake.
the. I'm just trying to find the Discord. I just have to remember the word and where to put the other letter in, so it doesn't sound like the word, and it's fine. You know what I mean.
I know what you mean. So we're only having two where, like, this is way too many miners then.
God damn it.
It needs to be all of them for the effect.
Maybe I should turn.
It's
Maybe
still
I should...
running.
Yeah, I should maybe turn off the speed before I run.
Oh
I
my
was
gosh.
like, why can't I move?
Oh god.
Oh dear. But what do I do with these belts? Like, they're just not gonna do anything.
Should we just split them into each other?
I guess.
Like it doesn't matter.
No, it's just that the miners are just gonna be sitting still. They're like never gonna do anything.
We need to slow them down, really, don't we?
Yeah, well, this is the slowest one. Can't go any slower.
I know, but we need it to go slower.
And running speed 3.
That
Okay.
would be better.
Or what we could do
Amazing.
is, would it help if there was 4?
Yeah, that would help because that would be like 8 yellow belts.
Okay. Well, plan for 4 then, and run 2 of them underneath. Yeah, because what I'll do is I'm going to have... This is going to be quite cool, actually. Oh. Right.
It still won't be all the miners, so I'm not really sure.
Do is I'm going to have 2 loading. There we go. Nope, that's not it. Almost right. That's that here. This is going to look pretty good, I think.
Sweet.
So that's going to go like that. So the train will go there, then curve into the middle. But for effect, we'll also carry on.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
So is the shunter gonna be for locomotives? Okay.
It won't have a shunt. Yeah. It
Oh,
won't
it's...
have its own.
Oh, so it's just the whole train drives in and drives out.
Yeah. What happened is, so it'll pull in, stop at the first one, load the front 2, jump forward.
Yeah, sure. And the last one, it will turn around.
Yeah. Then it'll go they're going to share an escape path down the middle
And come back to the other end of the trains and drive out
and
that way.
go back out. Yeah.
Okay, so this is 1D, so this is 1E.
And it'll be the same, exactly the same at the top, because it won't matter which one they go, because they won't be able to path to the other one once they're committed to a path to the top or bottom. Yeah.
And what are the what? Oh, I'm just confused. And
Let's go
the
later.
orders.
Can't
what are
take it,
the
mate.
actual orders?
Do what?
He said he was confused. I was like, you can't say that.
That's
That
my
line's
line.
taken.
Oh, sorry. I was confused about whose line is this.
Yeah,
Whose line is it
exactly.
anyway?
So we'll just never look at these belts. There's really no way to like make the belts look like they fit in, honestly. Because they're just kind of out there.
Yeah. If you just scroll on the map back over to that coal outpost, me and Stu was trying to got too tired.
Yeah.
Do you see just to the left of the drills? We've got like a different we've got a truck with different ground.
Mm-hmm.
We were gonna try and make it like have dirt track, like it's not even official. It's just where the trucks have gone on it so much that it's left anymore.
Right, right.
Trying to make it like trucks are moving it, not belts.
Oh, yeah.
So it would look like park some trucks up against the bucket wheels, right at the bottom where it looks like they would tip it out or whatever. And tip it into the trucks and then have a trail of trucks. But then, I don't know, maybe... I hate to say, I don't want to completely cheat, but just to have the bucket wheels just working, but not actually mining anything, just to have the animation going, and then have the station just generate coal, so it doesn't actually mine it, but it does collect. I don't know. I'll see what YouTube. What do you think to that?
Yeah,
Would that look better than the belts that don't really fit? To make it look like trucks are doing it. Because we're not. If the resource patch runs out, we're just going to put it back down again.
right.
Because we're not moving around. Once this is, we might have more than one iron outpost if we need to load iron trains. That's fine. I'm doing that, but I'm not moving them around all the time.
Right, exactly.
Because remember that we're making a model train set, and the model is like the scenery is a frozen snapshot in time. But you see the trains working as they would.
Yeah, so yeah, that's a good question. I mean, maybe that'd be better. Like the belts, because for something like this, the belts really don't look right.
Yeah, at the power plant they do, I think. So
Well,
I think
yeah.
there is a time and a place for them.
Right, but at the outpost, like, it just doesn't really look quite right.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's gonna come over. I have a bad feeling someone's gonna turn on this train while I'm working here.
Why is the... What? Why is this here?
Oh,
it's just for measuring.
I'm measuring, yeah.
Ah, okay. So...
Alright, get that. This comes over.
Oh, also... Oh, that's just a turnaround, okay.
Yeah, so if we pretend we're the bottom train, he pulls in, jumps, forward, logos let go, pull into the middle. It comes down the back, down the middle.
Now it
into
can't.
this one.
Oh, it can. So I have to...
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
No, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna move
Oh, yeah.
forward. It's
Yeah,
gonna move
and then it comes
So
back out top or bottom line.
So I'll actually just move him to... Where is he gonna be? And we can we can't do station here.
Bother.
So
Oh, you.
well, yeah. To move the warehouse one block to the right, I think.
Yeah, we better
Both,
do that
both.
now. Yeah,
Yeah. So I can put it here.
yeah.
And do we need a signal between the? Where do we need a signal?
You need a signal.
Oh god, I don't have to.
Yeah, it'll have to be there because the train needs to be able to get down. It needs to be able to get to the station without
right,
the wagons
right.
being in his way.
So we do this. Yep. But
That's
it's red. Oh, because there's no other signals, right? Oh, there it is. It shouldn't be. Oh.
Yeah, it should
no.
because there's a train ahead of it. It's here that be green. This one here needs to be
right,
green.
yeah.
If this one's red, it ain't gonna work. We headache this the other night.
Yeah, I can imagine.
This gets complicated.
Real fast. Yeah.
Yeah, real quick.
Well,
Right, that needs to be a chain.
I think
signal,
I've
'cause
got
we still have to signal it conventional.
right.
I found that double chain signals are quite often your friend in this place. You can't really do any harm with a double chain signal.
And that flashing icon on those warehouses is gonna like give me epilepsy. It's a little bit ridiculous.
It's looking quite good though.
Yeah, I'm trying to get these on both sides of the belt. That's the one problem with these things.
Yeah, it's. Maybe we could. I don't know. You probably have to redo everything. But what if instead of having all your drills face up, if you paired them up and have one output down, one up, to be like normal drills but just bigger, and then that's one belt.
True. I mean, it's actually okay. Let me. Oh, this side's getting.
There's an issue.
We need double chain.
No, this stop, this and signaled off. Here. There needs to be signals here.
Yeah. So that's gonna be
Normal ones.
normal there. Oh, I've got it here.
Well,
Oh dear.
it seems to be working.
There we go.
It seems to be working.
Oh, he's trying to go back to the other.
Yeah,
thing
he's
now.
trying to leave. He's trying to leave. Well, yeah.
We just need to switch.
But he's set up. It should be working.
Alright,
So I should probably set up my quick bar because this is not gonna work.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
I don't even know what I want now. Why can't I middle click? What the hell is this? Oh, because right.
Excellent. Do you understand what we're doing here? Or do you want to say it again?
No. I understand. I mean, it's the same thing as the coal thing.
Right.
You just,
Yeah, there's just two of them. They're sharing the.
And then they come to this thing to turn around, and they go down the middle track.
Middle, yeah.
And then into there. Yeah. Okay. And then so the exit's going to be on this end.
Yeah. Entry and exit.
For the okay. Yeah.
But I need to put in a stack inbound because we may end up sending
Right.
a few iron ore trains here, and doesn't need to be very big. Just needs to be a couple of lanes.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want. I wanted it here next to the outpost, but we're gonna end up with a great big bend.
Oh yeah, that would be kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we could put something else here.
Yeah, true.
Some, like, I don't know, big maintenance thing or something.
Yep.
And how are we doing at 30 minutes? All right, good time to end. Hope everyone enjoyed. Leave your thoughts below. Any builds or anything you have as well, leave in the comments or get us on Discord. And we will see you next time.
Take care.
Bye.